sitting by the rolling road, the new rolling road. We're calling it Groovy Rolling Road because it has 2 grooves in it. Isn't that cute? You just plop it on the track and there you go. This is a 1947 K5. You can tell the year by the rivets in the wheels and the fact that there's no smoke. And it's just pretty gungy looking. I haven't really done much to it. I just cleaned it a little bit. But we have a request for black magnets, black magnetic fields. They didn't want to see red hanging out from the engine, so fine. We'll make them in black. We're okay with that. And I just fired it up, you know, I was running it through its paces, getting the oil going. And this old chassis hasn't really been cleaned very well. I wasn't sure what I was going to get out of it. But as you can see, we're pulling 7 amps, 0.7 amps, 7/10 of an amp. And it takes 4 volts DC to get it to turn. Now, it can probably stop it, but we'll just let that go at that and see what happens from 4 volts. $28 we go from 4 to 28. 1 amp at 24 volts. It goes between 0.9 and at 1.0 and 0.9 up to 17 volts. I mean, there's 17 volts right there, and it's at 0.9, 0.8, 0.9, 10, make it 10, 1.0 really, 1 amp, 17 volts. That's your max speed basically with most transformers. This is a bench power supply. It can go 5 amps and 30 volts, so this will give it the juice. That's what we like to do, you know, see what it'll do under pressure. Oh yeah, it likes it. Well, no, if it likes it, but it'll do it. I have slung some solder out a few times, so I gotta be careful. So this engine is approved. I mean, I don't know how else you would say it. It's a screamer. It'll go. And all I'm sending is the magnetic field set. The engine is... What you do is you take your engine apart and you put this on it. And then you get a rectified digital reverse, or you put a rectifier in front of the engine in the tender, and it runs on DC only, not AC. So you have to convert the AC transformer somewhere to DC, and you can do it at the transformer, which I don't recommend because you got more AC motors probably. So convert it in the tender with one of these little chips, these little things here. These are rectifiers. It rectifies AC into DC. I got a video on that. And then once it's DC, if you want reverse, you got to have a digital reverse unit. And this is the one that we use. Actually, it's this one. This is the old one. That one's up there. Here we had the rectifier built in. Now we've separated the rectifier. We found we had to split it out. We've got heat sinks on it, and it's very, very nice. Oh yeah, this is Leon's engine. He's waiting for his sound system. We're working on that. But you see, he's got his magnetic fields, right? And it's going back to this digital controller from this power distribution center, which is AC to DC, and this gets all its power from the track. And that's it, AC transformer, boom. So you can do AC with DC, it's fine. And you can do a lot more than that. Oh, don't look over there. That engine had smoke at one time, but the engine back there, it never had smoke. It can't even spell smoke. That's because it runs on 3 rails. It's, you know, the old clan, you might say. All right, I gotta go. Lunch is calling. Wonder what we're having. Well, it's not really lunch, it's now dessert for lunch. Oh yeah, we have dessert. at the lunch. We're retired. We can do anything we want. You can't make us stop. Later.